Hello, Battle Time tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem with me, BlueAnkylo. So last episode, we didn't get to any fighting, but we got all of our prep work done, arrived on the Dread Isle, and spent a little bit of time using up those special items and getting everyone sorted for the next battle. We're going to do some due diligence here and actually be smart in the future, because the maps are going to keep on getting harder, and if you just trust the default layout and stuff like that, you're going to be in trouble. So now we're ready to go. Merlinus continues to get stronger, and we will continue to deploy him. I did look up, there will be reinforcements on this map as usual, so we're going to protect him with a couple characters, but it shouldn't be that hard. Also, the reason I didn't need to bring Dorcas, is that Dart decides, as we knew last chapter, to join us. We don't even get the cool joining music for him. Anyway, we got ourselves a pirate, and Matthew finished his mission very quickly. Yeah, we really should bring a thief. Pretty much. We really brought you to steal stuff and open doors, but fog maps, it's good. The only thing I didn't do that I maybe should have is put a torch on one of the characters going to the south. Like maybe Florina or something, but I think we'll be okay. Right, and Layla did get caught last episode, so we saw that. Would she want you to throw your life away? I don't know. Remember, this is the Suicide Squad. That's what Tart says. You guys excited for that movie? I am. Alright, so yeah, there should be some pirates coming from the water on this map, so keep that in mind. I might use Lynn and maybe Matthew. Well, we should have been Raven or something. Anyway, I did have a plan here last episode. I want to steal this torch and kill this guy on the first turn. I also want to deal with the archer that's down there. So my big strategy here was to go something like this. Steal a torch. Because I can. And then use my rescue nonsense to get him out of the way and still move a little bit. I need to be able to see this guy. Let's just move one square over so we can still see him. Yes, that'll be fine. If you can't see him, you can't attack him. Then we're going to use, I think this is Sane, Lowen, whatever, same difference, who can in fact kill him in one turn. I didn't do the math ahead of time, but I was pretty sure these guys would be strong enough. Ooh, even a crit! Booyah! Now, the enemy hit us at 33%, which is annoying, but that's okay. Not the best level up. Luck and resistance. And then we want to use Sane to wipe this guy out. Doesn't really matter what side he's on, we'll just go here. And we want to counter his sword with a lance. Not quite fast enough to double. No matter what weapon we use. Yeah. If I use the steel lance, if I hit, he's dead. If I use the iron lance, I don't quite kill him. We have a higher hit rate. Steel sword is also not enough. So it has to be the steel lance, and we have to hit him for this to work. Otherwise, the thief would have had a turn to try to steal from us or something. But everything worked out. And we got the magic torch, which is just getting sent to Merlinus. But we could give it to Priscilla if I need to. Okay, phase 1 set up. Phase 2 is get on down here. So, I'm thinking... How's Dart looking here? Level 8. I wish he had an iron axe. But he should be one of the better axe users for sure. It looks like he's got pretty good stats to start with anyway. Lots of HP, which is nice. So, I'm thinking... enemies will be coming through here. But I know there's an archer that way, so let's go Let's send... what do I want to do? Hector doesn't have a lot of options. Let's send Hector first. Because he can only go south, basically. Now, I think the archer's in that square, so if someone saw the archer first, Hector could throw an axe at it. Florina is our sort of trump card to kill it. Eliwood can't do anything, so let's just have him move and hopefully see it. There we go. So, just for interest's sake, how good is Florina here? Absolutely no problem killing it, if I need to. On the other hand, yeah, I could have used Lucius there, and I still could if I rescued Eliwood and messed around, but that would be nice too. I would like to drop down Matthew. Let's get that. Yeah, I'm gonna send... I was thinking about sending Raven south, but because I know there's pirates, I want someone with a sword to sort of defend the coastline. And we kind of want Matthew for vision. And Raven I can just leave up and, you know, there'll be a couple pirates to kill while the Cavaliers sort of rush south, because you gotta use their movement. Don't want them to just guard. Alright, so Dart, not a lot of choices. You're gonna try to chop this tree down. Again, it's a waste of a steel axe a little bit, but that's fine. So that gives us mobility to this island. I have a feeling something will come up through the middle here. By then, the Cavs should have cleared the side path. So we just need to hold these forts for a turn or two. Oswin can't do much. I'm thinking of leaving Lynn up here as well to sort of guard the tent from any pirates. Not much for Canas to do, so we'll have him just move along. Remember, you can access the merchant from here if you need to change stuff up. Can't buy, but you can still store and take. Hector... How are we looking here? 14 damage times 2 if he hits. Level 11, level 11. I'm just a little bit concerned of putting a... Like, if there's any other archers, this is really bad for Florina. But she's the best chance of killing this guy quickly. I guess we'll go with Hector first. If he misses, we can use Florina. If not, I'll keep her safe. It's kind of a waste of the hand axe, but that's fine. Because I didn't absolutely need to use it. But we can actually buy hand axes. They're not that hard to get. And that's a traditional Hector level up. Alright, so we've got reasonable front defense. We're going to send Oswin... I think I'm going to send one cav back this way, and then one to the right. So... Oswin can sort of guard Eliwood and these guys. And I think I'll send Lucius sort of through the middle. And honestly, I kind of need to keep Florina around here, because I don't remember where the person she needs to recruit comes from. And I don't want her to be, like, way too far ahead of the team. So I'll keep her kind of in the middle, and that should work. Axe guys, and a sword guy on a horse. Well, we had the wrong counter for that, unfortunately. That's the danger of, oh, I should have unequipped the rapier, too. That was my bad. I'm kind of glad we missed once. It actually, like, retains its durability better that way. Alright, well, Eliwood's taking a bit of damage here, but... This is why I didn't want to move Florina down. She would have died, actually. That would have been bad. Ooh, that guy's got a longbow. Now, that's interesting. That's a range 3 bow. That's really nice. Alright, let's be smart about this. So I gotta be careful with Eliwood. He took a bit of damage. Dart took a lot of damage, actually. Steel Sword definitely countered him hard. Technically, we can switch up with Oswin on this spot. Although we really need... Oh, this guy, actually, even more important to kill this guy. He will drop it, and I would like to get this with max durability rather than letting him waste it, you know, shooting us. Unfortunately, it's going to be difficult to hit him. I think it's a range 2-3, yeah. So, there's a version of this in the more modern, the Fire Emblem Fates, like the newest game. At the time of recording, of course. In the future, who knows. But it is range 3 only, so 2-3 is much better, and I appreciate this a lot. In fact, in the Fire Emblem Fates Ever since Awakening, I think they made it so horse archers can't even use the range 3 bows. So, you won't see this ever again. How are we going to deal with this? Well, Canas is probably the best choice for clearing this up. That's fine. Because he doesn't have a lot of other options. I'm almost always trying to start with the characters who have few choices. Start with a guy that can only hit one person, and then move forwards to the characters that have lots of choices. As, you know, you work your way through. Like, similarly, Hector here can't do a whole lot, so he'll probably attack this guy. He can't make it far enough back to help back there. And that won't kill it, but it'll weaken it enough for someone like Eliwood to, which is fine, actually. It would be nice to have Lynn a little bit closer to help out. If I move Matthew down, we'll get more vision, which will help as well. I think I'm going to trust that Sane will be fine. I'm going to send him down this way. We'll give him just an iron... Actually, let me just double check here. He needs to upgrade his sword rank next, so let's just leave him with the iron sword. I don't know what he'll have to deal with, so it doesn't really matter much. Oh, it's a mage. He'll be fine against a mage. Alright, so... Lucius... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically could make it to here. Could use Florina as well. I don't know when the recruitable person shows up. That would be nice clean kill there if she gets double hit. And she is a good target for the mage, although they'll probably go after Sane. Gotta be careful here, though. I could try to knock the snag down, but we're 1 damage short. You could also use Lucius to open that up. If that helps, positioning-wise. Like... yeah, okay, I've got a bit of a plan here. Think we'll heal 16. Do you guys see what my plan is? It's a crazy plan. I'm still not totally committed to it. So, the idea here is Lucius could knock the tree down so that Dart could move over and attack him, and then Oswin can move over and finish this guy. Well, he probably won't finish him, but it'll probably do good damage. Or Eliwood could also do that. But Eliwood is not at full HP. He should probably end up in this spot to heal. And be a little bit more defended. How tough is this guy? Iron Axe. Not nearly as dangerous as the pirates were on the last map. Or 2 maps ago. I feel like... Well, the other option is we could probably use Lucius to kill the Cav. Yeah, definitely. No trouble at all. But that kind of wastes Oswin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about a javelin here? 14 damage. It's pretty good, but it won't kill it. What about Dart? Probably not a good choice here, honestly, because of the weapon disadvantage. I was just trying to find a way to have Dart do something rather than move out of the way, which is kind of a weak choice. And he can't knock the snag down on his own, so there's not a lot of choices. Not a lot left. Getting Matthew a bit closer to see what's going on isn't a bad idea. So let's move him first for information. I'd rather him over this way. Alright, so there's more bows. That's good to know. If we're going to move Florina down, we definitely need to either keep her on this side or to kill both of these nomads. I am considering just using Florina to kill this one. I mean, there could be more archers over here, but I've exposed 3. Alright, let's do it. I don't think we'll be able to kill this guy, but How much damage do you think Oswin can do to this knight? If he does 14 with a javelin, he's not going to do a whole lot more. Plus 1. If I use a steel, I don't... Oh, I have a horse slayer. Oh, that would probably do it. Do I want to use a chart? You know, that would make it safer. If I can guarantee kill him with Oswin. Dart could probably hit this guy, maybe not kill him. Or we could... Yeah, I think this will work. You know... Well, this will definitely kill it. Then I can push further down on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think Dart would be able to make it to that square. Let's just make sure we kill it. I'm not 100% sure if I'd be able to kill it with the Horse Slayer. I am 100% sure Lucius can kill him, though. Unfortunately, we'll go with the known rather than the unknown, even if the unknown could have resulted in a bigger push forward. We'll play it a little bit safe. Yeah, you can't quite make it far enough. Now, if we kill this guy, actually, if that's... Oh, it's forest as well. Oh, right! Dart is a pirate. I forgot about this completely. He can move through water. I didn't need to chop down the snag at all, really, because... yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. One of the perks of being a pirate is you have a slightly different movement style. Certain characters, I haven't really talked about it a whole lot, but obviously flyers sort of ignore all movement cost. Some characters are slowed down by force more than others, like Cav is usually slowed down a lot. Most people can barely move through water at all, or move at a very slow rate. Like, you can see Eliwood can move there, whereas maybe Oswin can't at all. But then you've got pirates who can move through water, maybe not at full speed, but very easily. Yeah, that's good to remember too. Alright, well let's put him up here. I think Florina looks... Well, it's 80%. That won't do enough damage. Okay, if she misses, Dart should be able to finish this guy off. Don't want to get our Pegasus Knight killed here accidentally. And she critted anyway, so we're all good. It's always good to have a backup if you're playing with 80% and stuff. And then we'll probably just go with this. 15 damage, maybe. Well, maybe not. Like, the mage is only moderately dangerous to Sane, and mostly not dangerous to Florina at all. But the mage might be able to do enough damage to Dart that if the pirate also hit him, he'd be in trouble. Maybe. On the other hand, let's think about this. I don't know if anyone can get adjacent to that guy. If I put Eliwood here, he'll heal up, he'll have good defense. These guys can't get anywhere near Florina unless there's another one basically on one of these 3 squares or 5 squares. Well, maybe over here too, but she should be fine. Oswin's already a good level. I never finished moving low, and he could be healed, so let's have him move down this way with this plan of getting him healed up by Priscilla. I'm going to send Raven over this way to guard that coast, and Lynn will continue to guard this coast. Actually, I want her... I do want her in the forest, but I'll probably leave her in this forest, just so no one can sneak down to Merlinus' tent in the fog. Alright, so how are we going to do this, guys? I think no matter what I do, I want Eliwood in this square. And he's not going to be able to kill the archer in one hit. So we'll probably just have Hector help out. And we'll deal with the other nomad next turn. Even though we might be able to kill him in one hit if I felt like it. Similarly, well actually, we've got a heavy spear. Or, sorry, a horse slayer. It does do a lot of damage, certainly. I'm wondering if I kill this guy, if Hector would be able to make it to the forest. Like, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can do it. But if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he cannot. And like I said, I'm pretty sure forts count as 2 movement. I guess we'll find out. How much damage with a normal lance that's not valuable? 16. Why? 76%. I feel like it's kind of a waste. So let's not worry about it. Let's just go with the cheap weapons. And we can throw a javelin if we have to finish him off. Besides, defending in the forest is fine. Defending in the fort is a little bit better. And this gives Eliwood a kill, which is always nice. Pretty happy with that turnout, I think. Even if it might have been possible. That's a good level up too, I'll take that. And I don't really need that. Well, I might. I probably would rather have that than the... Actually, I should have thrown away the level 2, the 2-rank sword and just, whatever. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's... I'm pretty sure even if we did it the alternate way, Hector would not have been able to move down here because the fort counts too much. I feel like I'll actually protect Eliwood here. If you want to attack me with a bow, I'll throw a javelin back. And we actually did manage to keep Canas out of range, which is nice, but Canas has pretty good defense anyway for a mage. In fact, it's the same as Eliwood, so it doesn't really matter that much. We could technically attack like this. Probably not the best idea. And I want to keep... Yeah, I want to keep Lucius safe. What do I do with Dart? My last character, I didn't have any good plans for him. I'll just have him block the bridge. Let's make sure he's got a... Actually, yeah, I'll leave the steel equipped. Could use a torch. I think he's still in Matthew's vision, though, so it doesn't matter. Turns out torches aren't on equip, it's on use. So I gotta make sure I use one of these just to double check. Okay, so he did go after Dart. I'm kind of glad I didn't attack with Dart, because he would have taken a lot of damage in counter, and this keeps his HP a little bit higher. Ah, not just the mage up here. Well, as if someone who can do 2 damage is a big threat to Sane. Like I figured, Sane can probably handle himself. Unless there's a lot more than that one cav. And a mage... That's a fair bit of damage, I'll give you that, if he hits. Yeah, 41%, right? You know. It's an acceptable gamble. And of course, worst case scenario, Sane is fast, so he can just run away and they'll never catch him. It's an option not everyone has. Ooh, another archer. Gotta be careful. Hey, blue-haired Pegasus Knight. Sacrifice. We have not sacrificed anyone lately. What duty? Alright, that's a good spot. You stand there, that's fine. So you could tell, kind of like in XCOM, alien movement, there's somebody moving up in the corners here that we can't see because the camera panned up there for a second. Alright, so Fiora. I think generally established as a better Pegasus Knight than Florina. Generally. Depending on how your stats go. 8, 11, 13, 6, 6, 7. Florina's better right now, but Florina is like 4 levels ahead of her, and we used a couple stat items on her. Fiora definitely had better defense if I hadn't used the Draco Shield. But we definitely want to recruit her because she's under AI control and she'll probably just suicide herself if we don't take control of her right now. Am I going to be able to kill both of these archers? Almost certainly yes. So I don't mind leaving Fiora or Florina. All these FAI type names, I'm going to mix them up all the time. Anyway, let's have a little chat. Sister! Like, honestly, I like the looks of Fiora way better. Better color hair, a little bit more mature looking face. Still blue armor, which is cool. Less of a scaredy cat, too. But together we ride! And this also proves that Pegasus Knights can just fly to the Dread Isle. I mentioned that a couple episodes ago. A full unit? Oh man, maybe not all Pegasus Knights can fly. This is also very classic in Fire Emblem. there's almost always an entire unit of Pegasus Knights that gets wiped out, and then one survivor makes it back to your party. That happens almost every time, honestly. Did you fly into a hail of arrows? Because otherwise, I don't understand how you could lose. You could always just run away. Fly away. You're a splendid Pegasus Knight! Also, if we get 3 Pegasus Knights all together, we can do some special stuff. But I think that's only possible in Hector's story. I forget. There is a 3rd. They're all sisters. It's kind of cool. She was, I guess, in a blood rush. Not blood rush. Blood rage? Something like that. Bloodlust. That's it. Sure, like, I think you're standing right beside him, actually. That's pretty good. You're right beside Eliwood, anyway. We'll still pull Florina forward, because I'm going to kill these archers. We can't even talk. You can't even talk to Eliwood. I thought for sure you should be able to talk to him after saying that. Anyway, we want to make sure these 2 die. I need to consider how Sane is going to survive. Honestly, he's taking 2 damage. He's probably fine. Let's have him... Well, no matter how I fight the mage, the enemy cav is going to be able to hide out in the forest. So let's keep him... Let's put him in the danger zone. And we'll attack with iron, maybe? 15 damage. If he gets countered, it's definitely going to hurt. How's the steel lance? Unfortunately, not quite enough to one-shot him. And there's nothing that's going to do more damage than a steel lance right now. It's a good chance for a silver lance to be the right choice if we had one, and he could use it. 75% times 2. I've actually got like 50-50 odds that will kill him. But if he hits us on the counter and we don't kill him, then he attacks us again next turn. That's possibly 26 damage and Sane would die. That would suck. That would be really unlucky, though. 41% times 2, assuming we even miss. That's like a 1 in 5. And it's worse, so it's like a... We need to fail our attack, which is something like 50, 60%. I think it's maybe... I'm not going to do the math in my head. It's too difficult. But somewhere around 60, 50... Maybe it's just exactly 50%. Something like 50% of the time we'll mess up. If we mess up, then he's got around a 1/5 chance of being able to kill us. Putting it... The actual risk of death somewhere around 10%. I'll take that odds. Good start. And we're totally fine. And we're actually totally fine because we got perfect luck. No misses on our end and only misses on his end. Bad luck for that mage. Also, Nosferatu. Oh, this... Is this the one that heals you? Oh, it could have gone much differently. I didn't even think of that. I don't know if it's... I think it's half the damage you deal. Maybe more. I can't remember in this game. But if we'd hit him... and then he countered and hit us with this, he would have healed. It's possible we might not have been able to kill him at all if he hit us. Well, sometimes you're just lucky. I totally forgot. I didn't check he had a Nosferatu. I didn't think the enemy would have that this early. Okay, so who gets to kill this guy? Level 6, level 8. Dart does need some healing. Lucius is the safe bet. Matthew could certainly use the XP, though. Why don't we pull... Oh yeah, Dart can just go down here! Being able to move through water is so awesome. Unfortunately, he can't get healed there. Okay, so what we do is we heal him first. And then we have him run down and attack the archer. Because that's pretty clever, I think. And then Matthew will guard the ford. Alright. You're not going to miss, right? 68%? Well, you can't kill him anyways. It doesn't really matter. But you did hit him, so that's nice. Sure. Makes it very easy to finish him off. Alright, then we use Matthew, who can also make it to that square. He's got a lot of movement. But his job is to finish this guy off for the XP. Almost. And that gives us our vision downwards again. So yeah, there's someone coming up with just whatever he wants to equip. But he can't cross that bridge, so Matthew's safe. He could make it to Dart. Dart can take one hit without any worry. Alright, and now we know this island is safe. Also, can that guy hit Raven? Yes, he can. I actually wouldn't mind that too much. If you want to attack Raven, you attack Raven. I'm pretty sure he can handle one hit from him. Do I have a vulnerary? I should have kept a vulnerary on him. If he takes too much damage, we'll have him Sane back him up against whatever pirates are coming. Meanwhile, Lynn should be fine over here. We could always use Sane or Lowen to back her up as well. Alright, let's crack this open down here. I've got like 5 people. Although Lucius doesn't really count because he can't hit anyone. So I've got 5 people, fine. Priority is kill. Make sure the nomads are dead. Secondary is make sure whoever's in range of this guy is sturdy. So maybe Fiora go down this way. She's not that quick. Steel Lances are a bad choice for a Pegasus Knight. That would be a kill. I'm not really planning on using her though, so I don't need her to get kills. I'd rather she just dealt some damage for other people to finish them off with, which is what we'll do. What we'll try to do. So now anyone should be able to kill both of the nomads in one hit. Elliewood... Well, he could take a hit, but I'd rather... Oh, shoot. Also, I could have moved... I didn't think of this. I should have saved Fiora's spot for Canis, and he could have killed this guy. And now Canis can't do much. Well, as long as he doesn't miss. Even if he misses, he's not going to die. Either way. 87%. Let's see. It's plains here. So Elliewood can make it down to this guy. Hector can flank him. So those two could probably kill him. Oswin can certainly kill one of these. And Canas can hopefully kill the other one. We'll go with this guy first because he's kind of in the way. Yeah. Alright. Oh shoot, I need to end the episode too. Well, we'll finish this turn and then I'll probably end the episode. So then... Keeping in mind the range... This guy's almost dead. All my characters over here are pretty good level. I was really hoping Lucius would be able to step here and kill him, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. I actually can move Lucius down here pretty safely. The trouble is, if one of these guys attacks the snag, and someone else can move up, then we're in trouble. But the chances of that are pretty slim. And I wouldn't mind having some more reinforcements on the right side, because we're a little bit short. Everyone's stuck here. Let's see, I don't mind moving Oswin up front, unless by some strange chance they've got an Armor Slayer, there's nothing they can do to him. Well, mages, I guess. 88%. Well, let's make sure the Archer's dead first. I'll use Elliewood. Elliewood might get countered by this guy next turn, but I'm not too worried about it. And he's got a 98%, because the Nomad absolutely needs to die, or else my one of my Pegasus Knights is in trouble. Well, actually, they might have been safe. I might have been able to make a wall that the Nomad couldn't get through, which would have been fine. Yeah, I don't mind having Oswin a bit further down. I'll take the 88% chance. Can't even be hurt on the counter. And then Hector should be able to kill him. 100%, no trouble. We did use quite a few stat items on Hector last turn, so he should be a beast. Even more beast mode than usual, honestly. I love seeing that 100%. Alright, well, I feel like we can move over here. I am not attacking that snag. And I'm going to save the end turn for next episode. So, we're going to save the exciting what happens next for next episode. Hope you guys don't mind. Small cliffhanger. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I think we did a really good first push on this map, and I'm feeling pretty happy about it. We'll see how the battle concludes next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.